Hello, Justin. It's Monday, April 27th. Now, first things first, I'll have you know that rambling for 5 minutes takes a lot of talent. And by talent, I mean just being really insanely sleepy. Now, the thing is, I've always had this morning class on Monday, so last week, for whatever reason, I was just more tired than usual. And I do, in fact, know why I was sleepier than usual, but I am not going to tell you that because, you know, I want to keep some parts of my life secret. Now, I acknowledge the fact that your video from Saturday may or may not exist because you wanted to show off your characters, and more than likely, most definitely does exist because you had nothing else to talk about. But I still really enjoyed it. Although I think it is really kind of a shame that you chose to murder Singing Gee. I mean, what's Jeffrey gonna do now? Yay! Oh, I guess just be really sad. You know, Jeffrey, I would love to have this perpetual staring contest with you, but I have a video to make, so... Yay! Okay. Those guys are weird. But despite the fact that this video may or may not exist just because you had nothing else to talk about, you did raise a question. And that question was about the secret room. Now, obviously, it has been established that this is not really a secret room in this particular universe, it's just an attic. So the question is, if a character had its origin stories in the attic, or in the secret room as it were, can we use them on this channel? And truthfully, I don't really know, but one thing I can assure you is that Jeffrey can still be on your channel, because his origin story was not in the secret room. Now, I realize that it may have appeared that his origin story was, in fact, in the secret room, but, as Singing Guy himself will now explain for you, he didn't actually start in the secret room. Now, first of all, I have to say, I actually kind of prefer this particular version of you two. I mean, he's much less grumpy, and you're much less apathetic. That being said, I understand that there is some confusion surrounding Jeffrey's origin story, so I figured that I should step in and clear all that confusion away. Now, I acknowledge that if you go through videos, you will see the origin story of Jeffrey, and he does in fact emerge from the secret room. But it's important to remember that that was a reenactment. I was merely using what I had and the scenery that was available to me to help tell the stories, to fill you all in on everything that happened. So, although it did appear like he was emerging from the secret room was meant to represent the clone machine. So he didn't really emerge from the secret room, he emerged from the clone machine. That being said, now that I hope all the confusion is cleared up, I have very important things to do elsewhere, so I will see all of you at a later date. So yeah, regardless of the decision of whether or not characters can be in here if they have their origins in the secret room, Jeffrey can be on your channel as much as he wants. Or as much as you want him to be. Or something along those lines. Really, thinking over all the characters, I don't think any of them had their origins in the secret room. I think the only one who may have is the clone of Gatman. I mean, he emerged from the secret room with his clone, mentioning that he cloned himself in that broken clone machine. But I don't know if we ever fully established if he found the clone machine in the secret room, or if it was just elsewhere and they were both just hanging out in the secret room. So I think that's something that we should figure out, except it's not really all that important, but, you know. And I guess that doesn't really answer the question, but that's because I don't really have an answer for you. And since the only character that this may actually affect is Gatman's clone, I guess I don't really need to have an answer either. So that's all I have to say, because I also don't have anything to talk about in this video, so I guess I will see you on Saturday.